So, interesting. I'm doing 2 posts today instead of just morning. This is my evening rant. Interesting day. I got accepted in my studies, so that was fantastic. I got a job interview lined up, another one. So that's going to be a thing. I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. I'm just really overwhelmed with how things are. My brother's doing well as well. It's interesting how I got this blessing done this weekend, and I've just been getting blessings from everywhere, which is amazing. I never used to look like this. So beauty, okay? I feel it has its benefits and has negatives. And when I was a bigger girl, I wasn't seen as pretty or beautiful. I mean, yes, people say you were beautiful, but in the normal sense or standards, it wasn't the case. I got told I was beautiful today, but I'm finding looking the way I do has a lot of negatives. I feel like guys look at me like fresh meat. They, it's yeah, and then there's the girls. They don't like me. They used to like me, and I used to be a good friend of theirs, but I think envy or something is making them not like me. I liked when I was a bigger girl. I had better trusting friends, or they didn't talk behind my back or say that I'm promiscuous because I'm getting so much attention. It's kind of, it's a double-edged sword, this beauty bullshit. I don't know what to do with this, because I was talking to one of my bosses. She's really lovely. And I was saying to her about this, complaining about it, because I don't think I felt comfortable doing it to her, because she knew me as a big girl and now she knows me as this. And and I say this because I don't even know what this is. And she said it's like the Shrek situation, when at night she's one way and in the day she's another. And I'm like, I get both. I understand. But I do prefer the Shrek version. Not that big girls are Shreks. It's just, it was different. The respect was different. The attention was different. People saw me as, actually, like, when they see me, they think I have a brain. I was fucking funny as. I used to be hilarious as a big person, jolly, but now people are like, look at me like, you can't make that kind of joke. It's like, what the fuck? Anyways, like, I was, people are harsher on you, I feel. And then there's situations where doors open for you. People allow you to come in. Like, if I go to a club, I don't have to line up in one or two of the places because I'm a local. Like, I was seeing it as being a local, but apparently not everybody gets privileges like that. And I'm smirking because I'm just over it. Um, and when I'm feeling awkward, I smile. So this is just my default. It's a defensive mechanism. So I don't come across threatening when I'm like, um, uncomfortable or yeah, whatever. And anyways, yeah, I get asked out on dates, but these are people who have found courage, but being in a relationship with a person like me and having some people pay attention or disregard the fact that I'm with somebody and um, approach me anyways, that kind of stuff, that would be challenging to deal with. So I get that. Don't know what to do about it. Well, actually, I do. I'm just going to concentrate on my career. I'll go out on dates, meet people. Maybe I'll get lucky in the sense that I might meet nice people. I gotta get better at weeding out the assholes because they stick on like leech. But yeah, I'm having a good time. The life is. I was going through a lot of stuff. I managed to get myself out of it. The trick was the relationship, cut ties. I managed how, like, so some of the things that you hear about how to cut ties and all this kind of stuff. Everybody has their own process. Everybody has their own thing. You know what you're comfortable in, but the goal has to be cutting ties. Knowing that something's not good for you doesn't mean, and even if you care about them, doesn't mean you stay in it. What you're saying is you love them more than you love yourself, and that's not how it should be. So I'm glad I got out of that relationship. It was a good lesson to learn. And I have the capacity to care about people. He hasn't totally, I mean, I don't know. Trust is hard. And I'm so cynical. I see bullshit a mile away and I should just call it. And I do usually. I have my own things. I mean, I don't even know. This is going to be, yeah, it's going to be hard. I don't know. I've got exciting things to look forward to. I'm scared, but I know I can do it. I can study hard. And it's correspondence, so I know I can apply myself. I know that I can study with my niece. That's gonna be exciting. She's like my boss. Holy heck, she was telling me like I told her I got it, and she's like, Fua, you have to study, and you have to really, there's a lot of work that it's required, and I'm like, yeah. Hence, I'm not gonna be working. And I feel like I was the child and she was the adult, and it's like, whoa. But you know what? She's the one who inspired me, because I said to her, look up to her, because I do. She is just an amazing person. And, she tries, fails, she keeps going, she doesn't give up, and that's what I admire about her. So, and I've got beautiful nieces and nephew. All of them are confident, strong-minded women. And I think it comes from the woman that are around them. That because there's strong, confident women around them. Their mothers, their aunt, me, and their grandmothers. So I think yeah, I think these girls are amazing people. Um, and the brother, the nephew, oh, he's just, he was the first one I held as a baby. Um, he's my baby. I love him. He's I love all of my babies, even though they're not my babies. Sometimes that's just how life is, huh? You can't have it all. Um, but yeah, I am happy to say I'm gonna be studying. I'm gonna look into my study stuff. I've got I've got people helping me with my stuff. Yeah, I'm blessed in so many ways, and I can do this. I think I need to change the people I'm around, because I think there was this quote I remember Tupac said, when you don't have money, being in the ghetto is fine. You guys are equal, but when you level up, people start looking at you differently. I mean, he didn't say it exactly how I'm saying it, but the moral of it is that he had to move out of that neighborhood into a different neighborhood because he didn't fit in the neighborhood that he was in, because then there were people who were trying to take advantage and he had to protect himself. So he had to move into a different place. He couldn't stay where he was. And in a way, it's understandable. Life is like this. When you change, you can't be around people that have different mindset, because otherwise you're going to be in that mindset. So you've got to change. Like my mum, I told her I'm studying. She has a different mindset. She's thinking about studies a waste of time, work is a waste of time. She's got this whole mentality about what work is. I am like making changes in this world, and I see that so differently. And I want to make a difference in this world. So yeah, I'm hoping, I'm hoping I will, I will be in a different place. Save the world, get my degree, another one, become a lawyer, graduate. My mum is going to be at my graduation. Fuck her. I'm going to keep her around for much longer than this. I just need to figure out how I do this. But yeah. We can do all of it. Hey. Bye.